Greater than Todd. As early as today the House could pass President Trump's big, beautiful bill after they teed up for a chamber-wide vote overnight. Lucas Tomlinson has the latest. Greater than Lucas. Rules Committee debated the bill 12 hours and will take it up with the House this morning and vote expected later today. Here is President Trump after the Senate passed his big, beautiful bill. Greater than President Trump. We had a big day today. The bill passed and I think it will do well in the House. See how that works out. Looks like it is ahead of schedule, see what happens. Happy about it. Greater than Lucas. House Speaker Mike Johnson told Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, Hannity, he expects this to pass. Greater than this is a bill of the people, we are going to deliver it. By July 4th, it is so critically important. We have a clear mandate from the people to do this. President Trump ran on clear set of priority and promises and this is the vehicle to deliver it. We are almost there at that finish line. Greater than Lucas. Yesterday was notes without drama. Vice President J.D. Vance was called in to pass it. Just 2 House Republicans voted against. Norman and Chip Roy Who long expressed reservation over the bill. No Democrats voted to advance it. Of course the Republicans can only afford to lose 3 votes if all Democrats vote against it to get this bill passed as soon as today. Carly. Greater than Carly. Slim majority in the House and Senate. Bring in TWUCL 2020 Director of Press Communication, Erin Maguire. Does this bill pass in the House today? Greater than we will see. Hard to make that prediction. This rule vote is that first big test for the Speaker. You heard conservatives say they don't think the Speaker had votes to get through the rule bill. It is on the floor. If they get the rule passed today, this will pass and be at President Trump's desk. This is where Speaker Johnson does his best work. People underestimate him. They managed to keep the government open and airing and on each hard vote managed to keep the party in line. We'll see Speaker Johnson, likely President Trump lean in and get this big, beautiful bill because it is beautiful and big to deliver for the American people by America's birthday, 4th of July. Put a big bow on it. Greater than Carly. Everything is expected to kick off 9 a.m. today, rule vote and then full House if the rule vote passes. One thing beyond politics is weather. A lot of lawmakers went home for 4th of July and now scrambling to get back to Washington. There is a bit of uncertainty on the math. Chairman of the House Freedom Caucus Andy Harris says he is no on the rule. This bill adds to the deficit according to him. Greater than last-minute change in the Senate. Very last added another $100 billion to that deficit by adding green new scam subsidies. This is not ready for prime time. We support the president's agenda. Is the bottom line is now the House will have their say. This will not sail through the House. Greater than Carly. He supports the president, does not support this bill in the current form. How disruptive will he be today? Greater than we will find out. This is the messy middle part. I would remind conservatives, this is President Trump's agenda, Republican agenda, American agenda. This is what the American people, the majority of them in popular vote voted to see: lower taxes, investments at the border, security, sovereignty and safety. I will remind conservatives, if they have a problem with deficit and spending, do something that has not been done. Pass all 12 appropriations bills in the House. It is multi-step process to upend government and bring in government spending. The House is welcome to take up all 12 appropriations bills and cut more spending, get to it. Greater than Carly. Democrats are saying people will find themselves without Medicaid coverage, without hospitals in their communities 7s and this could be politically perilous. Your reaction? Greater than Democrats are wrong on that. Democrats will use every opportunity to fearmonger and lie to American people to get them not to like the bill. The same Democrats WHO said Joe Biden should be president and was cognitively able to do that job. This shores up Medicaid for the future. This makes smart investments and every Democrats in the Senate yesterday voted to raise taxes on the American people and today in the House, Democrats have an opportunity to say keep more money, keep your paycheck. They will vote to try to raise taxes. Greater than Carly. Border funding. Yesterday you saw the president down at Alligator Alcatraz in Florida. The border crossings are almost next to nothing. One big issue is getting people WHO, or in the country WHO shouldn't be out. People are hoping this facility will lead to solutions there. Greater than absolutely. Being able to safely hold migrants before they are deported out of the United States makes sense. Using natural barriers saves money. This is thing about Democrats I find so funny. They are saying, what if an immigrant escapes and gets eaten by an alligator? If all of those things happen, they probably should have just stayed in their home country to begin with. Greater than Carly. Kristi Noem reported many self-deportations under the Trush administration. Another